Hi, I'm Allison, ACMC's Referral and Community Outreach Coordinator. We're here again for this month's ACMC Wellness Kitchen. I've brought some friends with me. Jennifer and I have been trying to get together for a couple months now to bring something cold and refreshing and healthy. So we had made a plan, we couldn't get together. So we finally got together, and in this heat, in this humidity, we've brought you something simple, easy, and healthy to make. So Jennifer, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Jenny Hanna. I work in medical records, and I've been with ACMC off and on for about 15 years.
Oh, okay, nice. And you said you had family that's been here.
Yeah, I had grandmothers who were nurses, and then my mom who worked for home health, and then 25 years or more, she just retired.
Wow.
And me, of course, and then my son got his start here in IT.
Oh, fantastic. You want to talk about Family Community Hospital? Here you are.
4 generations, yeah.
Fantastic. I love working here. I love the community, and I'm going to tell you, it's nice to see a lot of family. I have a family member who works here too. On over 1,300 caregivers, there are a lot of us family members. So who'd you bring with you?
This isn't it.
My name is Annette Houston, and I work at medical records also with Jenny. And I've been in the hospital about 3 years. Medical records is only about 3 months. I worked in the ER registration.
Okay, fantastic. So what do you do in medical records?
I just get information for people. They call, they want their medical records. I look it up and do that, and we scan the documents in, and
it's nice. When I go to the schools, I'll do career day, and I talk to the kids about all the jobs that they have here. And they're jobs that you don't have to be a doctor, you don't have to be a nurse. And I said to them, when you start school here, you need to show that you've had your vaccines. And we have a whole group of team of people who do that for you. And they're like, they copy our records and send it over to the school. I said, absolutely. How do you think it gets done? So they had no idea. They just magically thought that their records went straight over. But there's a whole group you do that. That's what you do day in and day out, and get them to other doctors and get things where they need to go. So without your department, you're definitely. And so how many people are in your department?
Well, there's some that work from home.
Oh, that's nice.
Department. Yeah,
That's
so
nice.
we're kind of a smaller group.
Yeah. And John and I, who films those Wellness Kitchen for us, there's the 3 of us in business development. So we know small group, we know family. So absolutely. So what we have brought today is a spinach hummus wrap. So this is a great lunch, or it's a very cool dinner. I'm excited. I would do this for dinner on a day like today when it's hot. Just cut something up nice and cool. So we're gonna start, and we're gonna make a homemade hummus, which hummus is really easy to make. A lot of people don't know it's, what's in there. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get the chickpeas first. So we have 1 can of chickpeas. They are rinsed and drained. I know that's a little bit, we got it. There's a couple rogue chickpeas, it's okay. So we're gonna get this in, and we're gonna give that a little blend up. And our next thing is we're going to get the vegetable broth. And that is about a 1/4 cup of vegetable broth. Dump it in here. Really, this is all it is hummus. You dump in your... Okay, our next ingredient is the fresh lemon juice, which makes the hummus. And then after the lemon juice, I should have worn my cheaters, guys, sorry. We got the tahini, and I think that's garlic, so we're probably gonna need to chop up. Do you want to chop up one of the garlic cloves for us while you're there?
Sure.
Go ahead and throw in the tahini.
Should I use
Yep,
Okay.
absolutely. I don't know, if you don't want to go through this work to do this, you can actually buy any kind of hummus that you like already made at Walmart and Aldi's. Everybody's got a little bit of that, the homemade hummus you can buy just at the store.
All this hummus is really good.
I absolutely, Aldi's hummus is probably one of my favorites. Do you get the mixture where there's a
I do. Yeah, I do.
We do too, because that way everybody can have a little
I
taste
made
of it.
my own before too, but Yeah.
Yeah, I do like it, and I normally get their little pea crackers too. I am. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that in here. So after the garlic, we have a mixture of this. We have sea salt, we have cumin, and smoked paprika. So if you want to get the herbs, and we'll get them all mixed in here.
Sure.
There you go. And after that, we're going to do our parsley. It's a lot of parsley in here. I was really surprised when I was measuring that out. And I had to read it like 2 or 3 times and said, did that say a cup? Or did that? Give it a good mix. Go back here. This little one is perfect for our little kitchen, but it doesn't have enough for me to get this all mixed up in here. So you said you've been working at ACMC for how long?
About 15 years.
About
Yeah, I
15.
got my start in registration also. I worked 7 years and then I left and raised the kids and came back and then left again to do school. And
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Here you are. Here you
Yeah.
have a nice department. You've got a lot of great people.
I love it.
Department. Yeah, absolutely. I give you guys all a hard time when I see you in the cafeteria, but we couldn't do it without you. We really appreciate everything you do, and I think our community appreciates when they come in and they need something and they're, oh my gosh, where am I going to get this? It's going to be hard for me to get my records. It's going to be, and you guys make it such a nice, easy process. All right, and let's pack some spinach in here. Well, you can pack as much or as little as you want. And then I normally will always add a little bit of extra broth over the top of that spinach just because that's what I like to do when I make my hummus. And it kind of weighs that down in there. That's perfect.
Okay.
All right, let's get this mixed up. And while we're doing that, if you guys want to get the cucumbers started, we can get those cut up. So now when we do the vegetables, they ask you to make them long because we're going to lay them in our tortilla. And so you want them long so when you roll them up, you get a little bit in each bite. While you guys are doing that, I'll give this one here. So look at, you've done this before. So have you guys walked the new hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It is just. A lot of people in the community come in and they say, boy, you must be really excited to be part of this. I said, absolutely. And it's fantastic. I'm gonna push some of this down. This little never's getting us hard time today. So your group and the business development group, we're not moving over to the new hospital and kind of stay where it's at. But it's nice that we're able to go over and walk to the gift shop and get something in a nice new gift shop and actually kind of look around and see everything. So what was your favorite part of the hospital, the new hospital?
I'm going to say mine's the ER because I get to go over there and get my charts.
Oh,
So I do the ER charts, so
Nice.
yeah.
Nice. I was told, and I have to ask Tina, my boss, I was told that there were something with the artwork, that they absorb sound. So that way it helps when the physician is talking to the patient.
I think
They had her keeps the sound in the room, and I thought, boy, they really have thought of everything over there. The comfort, we were looking at the couches, we thought, wow, that really doesn't kind of look that comfortable when we stand on it. We're like, this is really nice. It's really nice. I'm going to give this one a go. So we have lots of great things coming up with ACMC and some of the community partners. Have you ever attended one of our dinners with ACMC? No, you guys will have to look. We do a dinner once a month with ACMC, somebody who works at ACMC, nurse practitioner. the next month we're doing Tracy from pharmacy. She's going to come over. She's going to talk about meds. She's going to talk about antibiotics, mixing meds, when's the best time to take some meds. And usually we have a really nice dinner. It's catered by Halcyon or by Reno's or somebody different throughout the community. And so we have a really nice dinner. We talk about really good health information. And it was funny because somebody had said to me once, "You're giving a free dinner, what do you want? What do you want?" And I said, "You know what we want? We want you to come in and get some good health information. That's all we want." So if you guys want to start with the peppers, I'll do this one more time. Now they did say if you wanted a wrap, you can do just a veggie wrap, or you could put a protein in there. And they suggested tofu because it's high in protein. I am not a tofu person. I've tried it and I don't care for it. So I did some fresh ham that we had at home. But you can do turkey, you can do bacon, you can do a healthier selection. Chicken, absolutely. Chicken and turkey breasts are probably, but I know a lot of people who do that keto, they can have bacon. And I've heard a couple people say bacon is great on here. So I did ham because that's what we had a fresh ham at home, so I have a little bit of ham. But this is honestly, with us talking, this is fairly quick, easy, simple. Yeah. So you both started off at registration. There's somebody else in your department too. I think Pam and Sue started off in registration also many years ago, and they've been here many years. Yeah. So there's a lot of people that sometimes have moved around. I usually will tell a story that there was somebody who came in and they started in, I think it was shipping and receiving, and they started and they had ACMC health reimbursement for college, and they moved up and they moved to another department, and now they're doing great things. So you never know what you can do or what ACMC brings.
Same with Jennifer.
Jennifer's
She's in registration too. Yeah.
And that's your boss.
Yeah.
Jennifer, she's been here many years too, hasn't she? Yeah. I've been here, I think it's going on 9 years. Also, there's a lot of us who come and we stay. We make our family. We're here for 8 hours a day, and I love the people. I love the people in the community when they come in and when we can help with something. It's fantastic. I had one of the doctors say to me once, he works in the emergency room. He said, "You know what, it seems really hectic and it seems like a lot." And he said, "But when you help somebody and you see them recovered," he said, "that keeps me going every single day to the next person. And and I know you guys are behind the scenes, but without us who are behind the scenes, anything else wouldn't go. It just wouldn't work. So I'm gonna get some plates and we're gonna let you guys make us wrap. What do you think?
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Here's a plate for you. Honestly, it is. You can chit chat, have fun, enjoy cutting up the fresh, refreshing herbs and veggies and all that stuff. And then, honestly, the hardest part was chopping it up.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah, it is pretty quick. And it's actually filling. It really is filling. So I'm going to give you the hummus. This is what our hummus looks like. It smells delicious. I smell that garlic in there. So go ahead and spread some of that hummus, and I can cut some ham. That's nice ham there. Baby. So we walked the new building. We've looked at the new building. We talked about your staff. We talked about how long we've all been here and that we love ACMC. We couldn't say enough good things about it. And like we said, it's the people here that make a difference. So you and I had talked about doing, grab your vegetables, take your spinach, lay your spinach down, cucumbers, whatever you guys want. You and I had talked about doing a dip when we first initially talked about this, didn't we?
Yeah.
What was the dip?
Taco dip.
A taco dip. So we'll have to probably have you back on it. Make the taco dip, because taco dips are big hits. Everybody loves a taco dip. Yeah, but I think we were in the midst of this heat and just wanted something real. Yeah, for sure. A little filling, a little refreshing. That looks great. There's ham here. Anything you want, whatever. Yeah, please put some ham on there. So I'm just going to ask you one question. I'm putting you on the spot. I know. What is your favorite thing about ACMC? What is your favorite thing about working here?
I love the people.
Me too. That's for
People,
sure.
that family.
Yeah.
People that we work with and
Absolutely.
people that come in.
Yeah, absolutely. I was talking to somebody one time and they stopped me and said, you know, I was walking, I looked a little lost. Somebody here, they went above and beyond and they helped me. They walked me to my destination. And I said to him, I said, sir, I said, nobody went above and beyond except we did our job. He goes, well, you guys do a fantastic job at it. So it was really nice. And the community keeps us going every day, keeps us wanting to come back to our jobs. So I want to thank you for everything that you guys do in your department and help keep us running, help keep get the community what they need when they call and ask for it. Without you guys, you know, we wouldn't be able to help serve the community the way we do. So we actually made a really quick, nice little lunch, and we will post this on our there'll be a link on the bottom of this. So really, it's spinach, it's cucumbers, peppers, and you can even buy your hummus that you want, or you can make it. So that recipe will be there too. Thank you guys so much for doing this with me. It was a pretty quick show. It was a pretty quick, nice, refreshing, no frills, and it, you know, enjoy it. So thank you so much, and we'll get back together and we'll make our dip.